out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Kobe takes a shot at some of the NBA's biggest and brightest stars for resting during the season. Says pretty much the only time that he rested is when he legitimately couldn't walk. And most people took that as a shot at LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, amongst just to name a few NBA players that do take that route. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for showing love. I appreciate everybody for showing their viewership and watching the channel. Please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button if you have not. Bell icon button if you want to get the notifications when we go live. And check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Amazing all-natural products from lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. And don't forget to use the promo code Goodfellow Unboxing. Get you 18% off their all-natural products, 100% all-natural products. And their products are super duper, 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 duper dope. So check out my website, promo code on the description. And I will be giving some things away throughout the coming weeks and throughout the videos and live streams. Appreciate all the brothers that jumped on our NBA one-on-one live shows. What we do, we talk about live. We go live talking about the current state of basketball and the top topics. I might do another one tonight as well, man. We had a great talk yesterday. You can check the archives, check the NBA one-on-one playlist and catch up. But let's talk about the brother Kobe Bryant going in on these stars, and he right. A lot of these fans, man, you get out here and these man fans on FS1 or ESPN or just people in general, like a lot of people don't go back to the 90s or the 80s or as far as the 70s, which you really have to go back and look at basketball in the 70s to really see how dangerous and how tough and hard-nosed it was. And I challenge a lot of younger people who don't know, go back to the 70s, 80s, and 90s and really go research that and watch basketball. And these dudes were playing 82 games way back when, and they was on buses. They was on regular flights, you know what I'm saying, commercial flights. The Detroit Pistons was the first organization to have a private plane for their team. A lot of people didn't know that about Bill Davidson. The late, great Bill Davidson, Tampa Bay Lightning owner and Detroit Pistons owner, passed away quite a while ago now, but that's a fact. You know, so these dudes don't have to go with Barkley, Irvin. A lot of Rudy Tomovich got his nose busted open in a real fight. It wasn't no, I'm swinging just to swing to intimidate. No, he got his junk busted open. Blood all over the court, you know, real fight, street fights, you know, but yeah, you know, people compare about people say, oh, this guy averaged this and that. Totally different eras, man. A lot of people, you know, come into these debates ignorant, and that go for the Chris Broussards, the Shannon Sharps, and you know, say what you want to say about Skip Bayless. His knowledge run pretty fucking deep throughout the years. He's seen a lot of shit. He done forgot a lot of shit more. He forgot a lot of shit that you know, people don't remember. You know, he just forgot a ton. He forgot more shit than you know. Real talk. That's what I'm trying to say, but a little tired. But that's a fact, though. You know, and when you talk about comparing these, you can't compare a guy that was that played more back to backs, that was on the bus going from New York to Minnesota, that was on a commercial flight. You know what I'm saying? You know. You can't compare it. You can't compare it. You can't compare when you really go when 7-footers were in the league and you really had to go over a 7-footer that can walk and chew bubblegum. You can go over a 7-footer that knew how to play defense that just didn't shoot threes. Hard to compare. It's hard to compare and say, oh, this guy was the greatest ball handler, but he carry and travel and palm the ball when Isaiah Thomas stayed on top of the ball. You know, I'm glad Kobe Bryant taking that OG role and said, you know, I ain't rest. Iverson, 6 foot, 180 pounds soaking wet, was playing 82 games and playing 40 plus minutes and carrying the Sixers. If it was his will or not his will, he did it. It was pride in playing all 82 games. But you go back to Greg Popovich and him resting Tim Duncan on national TV games and in Miami and Ginobili and Parker, and then Miami going to San Antonio, resting all their players when they go to San Antonio, knowing they only play each other once a year, but eventually they probably see each other in the finals. Where Popovich started resting players, but he was resting Tim Duncan because he was old. It was management. He was resting Ginobili because he was old. He was resting Parker because he was old. You know, if you still in your prime, you should be able to run up and down the court every day. These fans with their hard-earned money come to pay to see you. Go pay to see LeBron. Was a guy that paid $3,000 to see Giannis and LeBron in tickets, and neither one of them played. So you wonder why the NBA is reportedly down 20% in viewership. Because what they done is, really, they gentrified the damn game to a certain extent. You know, they moved all the house rules out, and they moved some first class and suburban class rules in the NBA. If you want to make that funny analogy I just made, that's what they done. They've watered down the NBA. You know, and people say, "Oh, he averaged 30 and this averaged 30." Man, it's harder to average 30 10 years ago. Imagine 20, 30 years ago when you hand check, you had big fellas that could defend the rim. You had Shaq that was sitting there ready to take your whole head off and take a foul and not get a flagrant and get suspended for it. That's why the NBA is losing viewership. That's why the NBA is having problems overtaking the NFL as the number one sport in America, because it's pussified. It's soft. We want real basketball back. Real handles, no traveling, hard fouls, defense being played. You telling me teams going out here scoring 120, 130 night in, night out. You saying people still not happy? Adam Silver need to double check. Need to check what he's doing. He need to bring back. Stop doing these touch fouls for Harden. Stop all these superstar calls. Take the superstar calls down a bit. Make it more of an even playing field. Let the small market teams do something for the small market teams. Say, you know what, small market teams, you get 20, 30% more cap space. 15% more cap space. Or you get unlimited cap space. Bring it down a bit. Make them more marketable. People tired of seeing Boston, LA, wherever LeBron at, Golden State, every year. Give an incentive for a small market team to do something. In the NFL, you had plenty of times where, the Pittsburgh and the Cowboys ain't win the championship, or the Giants didn't win the championship. We had New Orleans slide up in that thing one year. Indianapolis slide up in that thing one year. Denver slide up in that thing one year. Like it or not, Green Bay still a small market. Green Bay never won a championship in the NBA. They ain't been got Aaron Rodgers somewhere else. Nike, Adidas, Reebok, whatever the situation may be. But it start with this. You need to be playing all 82. Ain't no load management or no rest management when you got fans coming to watch you play. If you want to rest at home, where they see you play 41 times a year. And I'm glad Kobe being the voice of reason, because then you got dudes that, Charles Barkley be talking some real shit from time to time, but they just look at Chuck as a whole hateful dude. Kobe Bryant is more synonymous with this generation of NBA than Charles Barkley, even though Barkley was a beast. Kobe just got done playing the game. He giving you his vantage point. And he right. Shaq will be going, oh yeah, they resting is good, and yeah, Shaq. Yeah, man, nobody trying to hear that, man. We need a voice of reason, somebody that can be objective, call it straight down the middle. You want to know why the fans not watching? Because the game is pussified, man. So I can never compare Giannis and Kawhi and LeBron to Zaya, Stockton, Malone, Jordan. Like, they played in a tougher era, even though Jordan was a huge integral part with David Stearns in pussifying the NBA, because the Pistons would foul them too hard and they was too physical, and then that's when they created flagrants, because the Motor City Bad Boys. They created flagrants, they created suspensions, and all that was because the Detroit Bad Boys, and Jordan was crying because he couldn't beat them because they was too physical with him. Bitch Pippen, he crying on the bench, talking about I got a migraine because they was fucking them up. That was real man ball. No boys allowed. Jordan changed that. Go check my Retro Hoop series. I got a video about that. Jordan changed that. I'm gonna do a video this weekend, Retro Hoop series. Jordan changed that. So don't act like Jordan was the almighty GOAT. Jordan was superstar calls really 100% got implemented because of Jordan. That was Jordan. But they ain't gonna tell you that. But Kobe Bryant is 100% right, man. These dudes need to be playing ball. Okay? They need to be playing ball, in my opinion. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link an article in the description so you know it's real. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Don't forget, check out my Patreon, Food for Thought, Hood Series tier. You won't be mad at the content I'm about to drop on there. Already have dropped. It's only $2 a month. Can't beat it. Trust me. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box to get you 18% off their 100% all natural products from lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Switch over to all natural products and a healthy lifestyle. Kind of put a ton of years in your life and your family life. Something for the woman in the house, the man in the house, and the kids. It's Goodfella Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Let me know what the business